Good morning, guys. Silver 5150 here with your morning market report on Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. Going to do something a little different this morning. I'm excited about some research that came out of Stanford University this week, and it found that people that have been known medically to have what was thought as before lethal levels of vitamin D3 in their system are actually not showing up at hospitals for COVID exposure. Okay, so this is like your lifeguards, for example, have the highest levels of vitamin D3 per group known to man because they're lifeguards. They are out in the sun all the time and, have exposure to the elements and stuff. And, of course, contractors, construction workers, probably your roofers and stuff, they're running a close second because they're exposed to the sun all the time. So you can take vitamin D3 supplements, right? But the more sun you can get, the better off you're going to be. It just makes it really, really hard. The virus, it doesn't say it doesn't get to you, COVID-19, but it just can't take hold because cells have receptors in them for vitamin D3. And if they get enough vitamin D3 in those receptors, then the receptors can't really handle anything else coming in like COVID-19. And that's the channel COVID-19 likes to choose, right? So COVID-19 gets there and vitamin D3 is like, sorry, occupied. And if you don't leave, we're going to kick your ass. And so COVID-19 can't get in. But see, before when scientists and lab phlebotomists were seeing these levels and doctors were seeing these levels in people, they were thinking that it was a lethal dose of vitamin D or lethal level of vitamin D3 because the cells couldn't function properly. Well, the cells function just fine. And it can handle that amount of vitamin D3 and anything else from your body that isn't needed gets ejected. But there's just no room for COVID-19 to get in. So they've got zero. Research has shown zero admittance into the hospitals by people with abnormally high levels of vitamin D3. Keep that in mind. Vitamin C also. Can't say enough good about it. Vitamin C working with vitamin D and backed up by chaga, tree mushroom, right? Creates a wonderful, wonderful cellular immunity for your body, okay? To keep COVID-19, it may knock on the door, it may step inside the doorway, but it just doesn't get in the house. And that is the whole purpose of all of this. So the big three here, vitamin C and liposomal vitamin C, okay? Your lipospheric vitamin C has got the different types of vitamin C in it in Live On, okay? This brand here that I recommended before is pretty effective at giving you all the different types of vitamin C. And this one here you can actually drink in fluids. I actually just go ahead and pound them down. And then, of course, with these big three here, giving you all of the cellular immunity and defense that you need. And I've just added recently the ionic zinc to my supplements, all right? And I do eat plenty of healthy foods. A shout out to Silver Game of Thrones. I do eat plenty of healthy foods. But, I do use these, and you have to kind of read the labels and stuff to find out, when the best time is to take these. Now, I take, these here, these four, plus the C60 olive oil in the morning. Now, this is pure C60 olive oil. This I got off of Amazon. These guys, they actually have the best prices, and it's pretty good stuff. They don't do anything fancy. They just make the C60 olive oil, put it in capsules. Even the capsules aren't fancy, but they work. And this right here, C60 olive oil has just been proven in test after test to increase the lifespan of people and animals that they've had ingested, and it's probably one of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet. These are just my recommendations. I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm just saying we've got the financial thing beat. If you guys are stackers right now, elderberry gummies. These I have at night along with this other stuff here. Before dinner or after dinner. So in the morning and in the night, okay? And just at night, okay? And that's just a brand that makes it easier to swallow. You can get pills, you can get drops of elderberry gummies. But you still want to eat healthy foods, and you still want to get out in the sun as much as you can, okay? To basically, harden your body against, COVID-19. And so just keep these things in mind. A new research out of Stanford University is very encouraging because before they were adamant about not having too much vitamin D3 in your body. Now they're saying that you almost can't have enough, especially if you're working with vitamin C and you have some other supplements. That's just my addition to it. But the vitamin D3, that's like the hot new ticket all of a sudden. Now, look, I'm not trying to tell you that Silver 5150 knows what the heck he's talking about or that he's prescient somehow or he can read the future. No, I simply know people that know what they're talking about. I don't know nothing. but I know who to listen to find out what I need to know. And I'm telling you, man, some of this stuff is forward thinking. It's radical. It gets kind of shunned and laughed at, but later on, it turns out to bear some fruit, just like stacking back 10 years ago. Okay? Anyway, so speaking of stacking, we've got some heroes and people that live long or too long. Captain America was frozen in an iceberg, lived for about 110 years, and came out and started fighting again. Superman, we simply don't know if he's ever going to pass away. He's Kryptonian, after all. He's not human, and so that's going to be quite a long trip for him. Then, of course, the Black Panther, who has the enchanted herbs in him, and T'Challa's amulet is also going to keep him around for quite a long time, right? Then over here, we have John Wick, who simply is so durable and so tough, no amount of abuse will kill him. La Cucaracha is what they call him, I believe, when he fell off that building in the movie John Wick 2, and just kind of scurried away like a cockroach. Okay? But John Wick, super tough, going to live a long time, right? And, of course, the Queen of England, who many would argue is not human either and probably lives a little bit too long. Anyway, so these are people that are more than likely taking vitamin C. What was formerly known as lethal doses of vitamin D3, chaga, tree mushroom, whether it's extract, pills, these right here are chewables. I take them. And you know what's funny is I'll take these chewable vitamin C's and I'll take these chewable chagas and I'll chew them together and it tastes like Terry's chocolate orange. If you guys in Britain know what I'm talking about over there in Europe, Teddy's chocolate orange. It's not Teddy's, it's mine, right? Ionics. I'm sorry. Hyper. Ooh, Silver Game of Thrones like that. Hyper. He doesn't like hype. Ionic zinc. All right. This is something I picked up off of Amazon after, reading up on, how important zinc is to all of this. Because this is a team effort, by the way. These things work as a team. All these different supplements and stuff, along with healthy foods and, healthy drinks. Stay away from the junk food, by the way. Junk food, was found to be a big staple for a lot of people that are coming into the hospital with COVID-19. And I'm not saying junk food causes it. Junk food just keeps you from doing more of this stuff here, okay? And eating the healthy foods. Like yesterday, my big thing lately has been cabbage and greens and stuff. Been eating a lot of those and stuff. But just start putting together your package, that you're going to use to keep yourself pre-immunized. Cellular immunization against COVID-19. You simply just don't want to join the group. You don't want to have to go to the hospital for that. You don't want to test positive. You want that test of people like, how do you not have it? Well, it's because I've got all this stuff in my body right here. If you guys had any surfers or any lifeguards in lately? No, haven't had any. Yeah, well, that's why. So anyway, all of the usual suspects, Florida Stacker and Expat Stacker, Silver Joker put out a great video last night. If you guys haven't seen that, you got to see it about how he's going to spend any more stimulus that comes his way. Check that out. Always check out Fred Garr. And, of course, Silver Game of Thrones. These guys, they're on the financial track, and they don't need my big fat mouth in there talking about it. I'm going to talk about this stuff for now, staying healthy, doing what you have to do preemptively to keep yourself armored up against COVID-19, even trying to come in the house. Knocks on the door, walks in the doorway, the bouncers throw it out into the street, and then kick his ass out in the street. Yes, I said ass. This video is not made for kids. All right, so guys, that is what I'm going to end with today. We're going to do a little show this afternoon. We're going to talk more about these coins and stuff. But for now, guys, let's stay healthy, man, so we can get together. Like Silver Joker says, get together and party hardy. Talk about the adventure we've been through. Talk about our individual adventures. Go to symposiums. Go to conferences. Have fun. Trade some coins and all this stuff. This is supposed to be our future, not COVID-19. Forget COVID-19. Our future is supposed to be silver. Enjoying the virtues of silver, enjoying the value of silver, and enjoying the revaluation of silver when it goes to $600, $1,100, $1,700, and $2,000 an ounce. Gold was at $35 an ounce for 36 years, I believe, from 1934 to 1971, when Nixon closed the gold window, and gold went on its own revaluation standards. So keep that in mind. All right. Nice coins. Great health. All right, guys. Okay. Silver 5150. Asking you to look into this stuff. C60 olive oil. Elderberry. Zinc. Chaga tree mushroom. Vitamin D3, the new hot child in the city, according to Stanford research. As far as defeating the entrance of COVID-19 into your body. And, of course, other types of supplemental vitamin C. You really can't take too much of these too. I mean, within reason. Just whatever you're taking, increase it. And it's going to make a big difference. All right, enough yakking. I'm going to head off to work today. And if anything crazy happens, I will let you guys know in the markets. Otherwise, Silver 5150 out.